top 10 times actors brilliantly reinvented themselves.
No, I am the one who knocks.
But let me confirm with my lawyer. She confirms. I simply am not there.
For this list, we'll be going over the occasions when actors began taking on roles or jobs drastically different from those they had previously been associated with, maybe even several times. Which of these actors is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Christian Bale. This British actor has had quite the storied career and gone through a number of reinventions over the decades. As a kid, Christian Bale appeared in musicals such as Newsies, but also in prestige dramas like Empire of the Sun. His breakout success came after immersing himself in dramatic roles such as the superficial psychopath Patrick Bateman in American Psycho.
Nice.
That mainstream success reached new heights after starring as Batman in the Dark Knight trilogy and several other action films.
What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
The 2010s saw Bale return to more dramatic roles, receiving an Academy Award and several nominations throughout the decade. The coming years will also see him return to the action genre by joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Oh, good for him. Seriously.
I can feel your recriminations and your judgment, and I am fine with it.
Number 9. Emma Stone.
Hey, Jules, your partner didn't come today?
It's kind of a personal question.
At the beginning of Emma Stone's career, she got her start appearing in comedy and rom-com films such as Superbad and Easy A. She also branched out to other comedy genres with action comedies like Zombieland, but she was still primarily considered a comedic actress.
Now that you mention it. We'll take your weapons, your car keys, your ammunition.
However, Stone began flexing her dramatic muscles in the 2010s, appearing in dramas like The Help, as well as the musical La La Land, which earned her an Academy Award.
Maybe I'm one of those people that has always wanted to do it, but it's like a pipe dream for me, you know, and then you set it, you change your dreams and then you grow up. Maybe I'm one of those people.
Stone may have gotten famous by making us laugh, which she's proven she can still do, but she also managed to reinvent herself to be more of an all-rounder. Number 8. Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock has had an odd place in the public eye. She's always been relatively famous as her early roles in blockbusters like Speed ensured that everyone knew who she was. Then her middle period saw her take on a slew of romantic comedies. But despite being a household name, no one really took her seriously as an actress.
But don't worry, it's nothing embarrassing, you know.
That's definitely changed in the 21st century.
I have to say, I'm glad to see you. I didn't think you were gonna make it. Did you find the vodka?
You never told me where.
Oh, well.
Where it was.
Thanks to starring in critically acclaimed roles in films like Gravity and The Blind Side, Bullock has illustrated to everyone that she's not just a famous actress, but also a great one.
You so much as cross into downtown, you will be sorry. I'm in a prayer group with the DA, I'm a member of the NRA, and I'm always packing.
Number 7. Hugh Laurie.
That is true, isn't it? But not to worry, because for most of you, this job could be done by a monkey with a bottle of Motrin.
It might be hard for those who know him as Dr. Gregory House on House, but Hugh Laurie is not only English, but he also began his acting career as a primarily comedic actor.
It's an absolutely splendid job.
Okay, maybe it's pretty believable. House is pretty hilarious.
But let me confirm with my lawyer. She confirms.
But still, Laurie went from appearing in British comedies like Blackadder and a bit of Fry and Laurie to playing the cynical and tortured maverick doctor on this side of the pond. Since House concluded, he's also returned to his comedic roots with some more funny roles. Oh, and did you know he's also a blues musician?
Teach all you pretty women how to treat your man.
Number 6. Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton has reinvented himself many times. He's another actor whose roots tended towards the comedic, becoming famous for 80s comedies like Mr. Mom and Beetlejuice.
And it keeps getting funnier every single time I see it. Not to mention the fact that you're talking to a dead guy. Now what do you think?
But all that changed when he donned the cape of Batman. This marked a shift for the actor, as he illustrated he could be a leading man to inspire, as well as one to make you laugh. He took on a hodgepodge of roles for the next few decades, but it was only in the 2010s that Keaton reached true critical acclaim for his parts in films like Spotlight and Birdman.
That wasn't an accident. What do you mean? I made it happen.
He's also returned to his superhero roots, but this time as a surprisingly effective villain in Spider-Man: Homecoming. This guy can do it all.
Business is good.
Number 5. Bryan Cranston.
I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Before he broke big and broke bad, it can be hard to remember that Bryan Cranston was primarily known for being a comedic actor.
It's our sense of humor that sustained us as a people for 3,000 years. 5,000. 5,000, even better.
His most well-known roles were as Tim Whatley on Seinfeld and as Hal on Malcolm in the Middle.
What the hell's wrong with that monkey? He's crazy. Well, he picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Still, as funny and talented as he is, his dramatic chops drew everyone's eye with his masterful performance as Walter White on Breaking Bad, which earned him multiple Emmy wins.
Now, say my name. Heisenberg. You're goddamn right.
Since then, while Cranston has appeared in a few comedies, he's now thought of as a serious dramatic actor. Number 4. Matthew McConaughey. If you'd have told us that the stoner bro from Dazed and Confused would not only have a movie career, but also that he'd reinvent himself multiple times, we might not have believed you.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Matthew McConaughey bucked his dude bro beginnings to become one of the go-to romantic comedy leads in the 2000s.
It had been the end of me, so I cut it short.
More recently, though, McConaughey has switched gears yet again, taking on dramatic roles on both the big and small screen.
Screw the FDA. I'm going to be DOA. I got to sue the hospital to get my medicine?
The actor has turned heads with his dramatic performances in films like Dallas Buyers Club and Interstellar, as well as prestige TV like True Detective. Sounds pretty alright to us.
Alright.
Number 3. Robert Downey Jr. RDJ has had a rocky career. He got his start as a teen star in the 80s before achieving critical acclaim for films like Chaplin. He then transitioned to TV, starring on Ally McBeal, although several drug charges led to his departure from that show, derailed his public image, and threatened to kill his prospects entirely.
Listen to me, this is important. It will be devastating for him to hear it. The key is to leave him with something positive to hold on to by the end of the discussion.
But Downey rebounded with some hit films in the 2000s, such as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, before achieving his greatest success in a role that he was born to play. Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man.
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
Downey's charismatic performance helped lead the massive franchise for over a decade, and led to him becoming one of the highest paid actors in Hollywood.
And I am Iron Man.
Number 2. Joaquin Phoenix.
Am I not merciful?
Most of the actors on our list are fairly easy to pin down, as they tend to get cast in a certain type of role for a period of time. But Joaquin Phoenix has basically spent his whole career constantly reinventing himself. The guy is a chameleon.
I can't believe I'm having this conversation with my computer.
Sure, he generally skews more towards drama, but he's also done oddball romances like Her, and even music biopics like Walk the Line.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Then there was the time he took a year off to pretend to become a rapper for a mockumentary. Yeah, you didn't just dream that. Like his recent Oscar-winning turn as the Joker, you're never quite sure what Phoenix is going to do next, but it's sure to be spectacular.
One small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Chris Hemsworth. Sure, we knew he's a great lead, but who knew he had such great comedic timing?
I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them.
That's what...
Robert Pattinson. From teen heartthrob to serious dramatic star.
Sick of you laughing, snoring, and you goddamn farts!
Jason Bateman. This actor's talents aren't arrested in just comedy.
And if I want to put all $7,945,400 into a hot tub, get buck naked, and play Scrooge McDuck, That is 100% my business. Now, where's my money?
Leslie Nielsen. Surely you knew that Nielsen was actually a serious actor once upon a time.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Tom Hanks. Given that he's one of the most famous actors in the world, Tom Hanks' beginnings appearing in primarily comedies tend to surprise some people.
Susan, I'm not what you think I am.
What do you mean?
Before I met you, I was in Little League.
Sure, he hit it big with Big, but it wasn't until movies like Philadelphia and Forrest Gump that he really became one of Hollywood's most prominent actors.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
And while being the quintessential everyman is arguably Hanks' type, the actor isn't afraid to take a back seat in more ensemble pieces or voice a cartoon toy cowboy.
We toys can see everything.
So play nice.
I guess you could say that, like a certain Halloween-themed role of his, Hanks is his own thing.
Yeah, and David Pumpkins is
his own thing.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.